Hi tubers, it's anulyph here, bringing a video. Want to try to stay as current as possible. I want to talk today about fear. So, in my prior videos, I've been talking about, that I've gained weight from my lowest weight. And for those of you that have followed my journey, for those of you that know me personally, you know that I'm going to dig deep mentally and emotionally and spiritually to find out the whys of my behavior, why I keep getting results that I get that I'm not happy with. And so I have been teetering up and down between 200 and 215. And I will go down and then I'll go back up, and then I'll go down and I'll go back up. And I know that's not healthy and that's not really where I want to be. But I discovered that it's really all stemming from fear. My lowest weight was 177. I was in a size 8. And I had never in my life been in that place. I have been obese my entire life, and unlike many people in the community, I don't have a reference point of not being obese. I don't have a reference point of, when I was in high school, I was small, or when I was a kid, I was small. I have been overweight my entire life. So I became very comfortable with that life. I knew what it brought. I knew the pain that it brought. I knew my limitations. I knew everything about that life because I had lived it my entire life. And then all of a sudden, this new life comes and I know nothing about it. I'm very uncomfortable. I just can't identify with it. And even though I loved the results, I love the success, it just was a place that was very unfamiliar to me. And I got scared. And then the negative talk started filtering into my brain, the myths and the misconceptions of how I was looking, and, don't go too low, because my original goal when I started my journey was to be 160 pounds. And I altered that goal. I would compare myself to others. I would look at other people's journey, and I molded my journey based off of others because of fear, because of saying, you know what, CJ, this is what you want, so you get what you want. And I didn't do that. And so now I sit here today, almost 3 years post-op, and I'm having to go through another transformation of getting back to where I was. And, guys, I have really struggled with, being true to this community, and being a source, or I should say an advocate to people reaching their goals. And I've struggled with this challenge that I'm having right now with myself, because for a while I felt like I was being a hypocrite. I felt like I was letting the community down. I felt like I wasn't being a good example or spurring people on to success as I had in prior videos, or in a prior period of my journey. But, I had to mentally dig deep and, ask myself, well, who are you accountable to? And, this is your journey. This is not the journey of anyone else. So whoever may feel negatively towards you, so be it. This is about you. And so, for those that know me also, that I'm transparent. I have nothing to hide. I've been, stress eating. I've been, especially when I went through the personal issue that I had in the prior month, food was my comfort, because that's what I know. And as brave as people may think I am, I'm really not. And things that are completely new and uncomfortable and different, and, where I really don't have a sure footing, I really move forward with trepidation. I don't dive into it. And that's where I want to get. I want to get to the point where I'm comfortable, where the new me becomes me. And it's not just an outward thing, it becomes an inward thing as well. And so, my journey may be 10 years. I don't know. There's no time limit. I'm not putting a date on it. I'm just moving forward. And I had, it's like everything I start doing, something happens and I just get discouraged. So I started what was it? An ab challenge where you were doing sit-ups and squats. No, sit-ups, planks, crunches, and leg lifts. Well, the sit-ups damaged my back, so I couldn't do that. Push set me back, and then I just fell off with that. Then, we all know that I can't run anymore, so I started walking, doing speed walking on an incline. Found out that wasn't good because I was pounding instead of exerting and was messing up my knees. So I got discouraged and stopped that. Then I took swimming lessons. And, I'm going to keep motivated. I'm going to keep trying this. I'm going to keep at it. And I went through this period of extreme stress, and my body became very rigid and tight. And then when I got into the water at the gym, it was so cold that it locked my back up. So I haven't been able to swim for the past 2 weeks. So it feels like I'm just bam, 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 hitting a wall. Every time okay, here I go, bam, I'm hitting a wall. So, I'm going to do walking. I'm going to incorporate swimming once my back heals. And, I'm just going to keep at it because I deserve it and I want this. And I want to overcome my fears. I don't want to be afraid of moving forward and getting what I want. So I just thought I'd share that with you, just the realization that I'm coming to. And, I just find on this journey that you never stop learning. You never stop growing if you are open to it. You never stop changing, adjusting, tweaking and mixing things up and putting something in different, where something routine or old may have been. So who knows what I'm going to be doing by the time this is over. Maybe I'll be skipping as a cardio sport. Who knows? So thank you guys for watching, for subscribing, for commenting, for supporting me. I love all of my connections. Thank you, Seth. I love that video, dude. But, I just appreciate those that have bonded with me through this journey. And I'm still here. So until next time, I'll see you soon then.